Good afternoon. I'm here with Michael, a good friend of mine from Roof Pros USA. How are you doing today, Michael?
I'm doing great, Misty. How are you?
I am awesome, hanging in there in these crazy times, but you know what? We're going to get through it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So,
strong.
Michael,
We're strong as a country, strong as a people. This is only a little bump in the road. Maybe it'll help people out somehow, get some peace in their lives. Who knows what benefits may come from it, but I agree. We'll get through it.
yeah, I think there's some tremendous benefits that are going to come out of this for sure. So, Michael, you and I have known each other for quite a long time, and you have a very successful roofing company out of Lake Mary, and I know you've helped out some of my clients for sure in some time-sensitive matters. So, I know we're getting ready to come into hurricane season. So, and I know you've been doing some things on social media with some videos and things. So, just kind of give us the lowdown of what you've got going on right now.
All right. Well, with hurricane season coming, there's certain things that people can do to aid themselves and also feel comfort in their roof system. Now, if a Category 5 hurricane comes blazing through with no trees around, it could be devastating and the whole property may not stand up. But when we're talking about roofs, we're talking about wind damage, we're talking about hail damage, and there's things that people can do. For instance, at Roof Pros USA, we are a local contractor here for 15 years. Since '05, we've been located in Longwood, Florida, and we've been serving Central Florida and the entire state down to from Jacksonville right down to Miami, Tampa. But we really are focused in Central Florida because I live in Lake Mary. And what people could do first and foremost for hurricane season coming is call us and get a free inspection. The benefit of calling Roof Pros USA over another company, and I'm not saying other companies always do this, but there are a lot of companies that their business model is to go out, meet someone, and just throw a claim on the wall, throw it at the wall and hope it sticks. And there's no regard for the homeowner, their situation, or anything like that. I live here in Lake Mary. I'm local. I want everyone to continue to come back. We've had over 1,000 customers, and we have a ton of referrals and repeat business. We're doing things right. We're trying to help people out. We make mistakes and we correct them. We go above and beyond what we're supposed to. With this regard, we will do a free inspection. It costs you nothing. There is no obligation. The thing that you're getting is you're getting honesty. We will tell you how your roof looks. It doesn't have to be damaged. What you're really getting is a digital chronicle. You're having us come out, we take photos, we keep a log of the photos, and then now we know exactly what condition your roof was in before hurricane season. If there's maintenance issues to resolve, such as pipes that are being eaten by varmints like squirrels, if there's raccoons getting into soffit, things of that nature, we may point out areas where animals could be getting in or leaks could be presented. After that, or beyond that, if you're fortunate, we've had some really heavy wind storms recently. You may call us out. We may discover that you have wind damage, and now we can recommend that we put a claim in through your insurance company so that you can get a new roof for only the cost of a regular wind deductible, which is typically $1,000, versus if you wait and you wait till after the hurricanes come and Florida happens to get hit this time, what will end up happening is there a chronicle? Is there a digital file showing the condition of your roof before the hurricane to make it easier for your insurance company to approve the claim and get your roof fixed before materials run out and everything that happens with the hurricane? Also, you'll have yourself a team behind you who's going to be honest about whether, well, who's kidding who? A hurricane deductible is 2 and sometimes 5% of the value of your home. So it could be up to $20,000, $30,000 deductible. It could be a $5,000 deductible. Whatever it is, it's something that also, and I don't know if you have any contacts in the homeowner industry, Misty, but people should check their homeowner policies and check their deductibles. Because
Absolutely.
currently, policies have changed. And typically when a policy changes, it says, oh, these items have changed at the beginning of the year, and no one checks it. And
Yeah, I would say most
everyone wants
people,
to,
we all get those notifications, but most people don't look at it and they don't realize that
yeah,
something's changed. Yeah.
yeah, no one really I don't even do it, and I should really be doing reviews. So I got to get on that myself. But the thing to check out is what is your deductible, and also what kind of policy does everyone have? With roofing, there's something called replacement. There's just in any homeowner policy, there's a replacement cost value and there's an actual cost value. The replacement cost value is the value to replace your roof with today's costs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's replacement. Yeah, replacement cost value. And the actual cash value is just the cost of fixing that item that's on your roof for the cost that it was back when you had the policy. So we want to maximize what we're receiving to pay for the repairs on our roofs. You want to have people, I would suggest that all realtors and everyone just watching this, check your homeowner policy, get straight with if it's an RCV, ACV policy, and make sure you're comfortable with your deductible. After that, Misty, going back to what to do, if a hurricane does come, now you call us out again. We have documentation of what your roof looked like before. We now have documentation with what it looks like now. After the hurricane, if there's not really any damages, we'll tell you. If there's repairs necessary, we'll tell you. We'll tell you whether it's worth putting a claim in or not. But we do not recommend people put claims into their homes just because neighbors are doing it, because a storm came. Get a professional to look at it who's honest and local, who's not a storm chaser, and have us check it out so that we can give you the right information so you can proceed in a proper manner.
Absolutely. That's great information. And, I like that because I know you're doing when you said photos, you're doing like aerial videos with like drones and things like that. So that's awful helpful. And the fact that, the insurance companies sometimes want to say you had a pre-existing situation or condition, sounds like a healthcare thing, a pre-existing condition. Yeah. But no, that's some of the things that they try to say. So you actually really cover yourself on this. And especially, like in my line of business, if anybody's, getting ready to list their home, that's always something, great to have as well. So, and I know you do a lot of work with realtors, so I know you've kind of come up with something, kind of special for them. So tell us about that.
Yes, we love realtors because realtors know people. And although our industry in roofing, we have a reputation as knuckle draggers, con artists, whatever the competition and my peers may be doing, there's a lot of good local contractors. And we at Roof Pros USA, we believe in building relationships, doing the right thing, and over-serving our customer base so we get referrals. So we have quite a few realtors, and with realtor deals, realtor roofs, it's very simple. We do them fast. We know that your closing, your deal is dependent on an outcome. There's a repair that needs to be made. Sensitive. It has to be inspected and approved. Right. There's a new roof that needs to be put on. They need that final inspection. Let's move on to the closing. So I'm the owner of Roof Pros USA, and I have approved, it's kind of like a business model item where any realtors who come in with roofs, everyone's schedule moves back. Unless there's someone who's in a peril, a tree is on their house, or they're having major leaks. And that's something we also let everyone know of our customers, is that our schedule is flexible. It's going to be, you may go a little earlier, you may go a little later. If we open one roof and it's got 3 days worth of roof wood rot that needs to be replaced, carpentry that needs to be done, it's going to push your job back a little bit. And we also let people know if a realtor needs a job done, a brand new home is being, a deal is happening, that people's roofs may be delayed. And everyone is extremely amiable about that, whatever the word is. They're very agreeable. That's the
they're
word.
Cooperative.
Yeah, they're great because they're like, yeah, that makes sense. Everyone's bought a house. They know how hard it is. They know every little nuance comes up. Sometimes it's a shower. Next time it's a slab. Who knows what it could be, but there's always something unique. And the main thing is just let's get this deal done, get out of our house, or the buyer wants to get into their home. And that's how we work with realtors to accommodate everyone's needs.
That's awesome. We certainly appreciate that. I know my clients are certainly happy with you for sure. So you live in Lake Mary. So tell us a little bit personally about you, your family.
Well, I am here in Lake Mary since 2000, so we've been here 20 years. I've been in roofing since 1998. Owned my own, got my own company in '05 after I had enough experience with roofing. And we're small family business run. We are not storm chasers. We are not a mega Walmart of roofing. I have two daughters and a beautiful wife, and I want to spend time with my family. One of my children have got her master's degree, and she's on her way to being out of the home and living with someone else and moving on. And I have a senior in Lake Mary High, and I like to be in their lives. So for the last 15 years with Roof Pros, we have done work, keeping our customers as a primary focus, but also making sure that our employees and our staff are happy, like me, the owner, and have what we need. If one of our staff is a salesman and he just wants to make money, he has the opportunity. Same with the roofers. But if they want to take time off, as I do not want to have to work 7 days a week. And I like evenings and weekends with my family. So we've made this a part of our culture at Roof Pros so that we can have happier people to perform the installations, and it tends to get happier results.
Yeah, I know you've got some great people working for you. A couple of your guys have been with you since the beginning.
Yes.
Because I know I feel like I've known you forever. So if for people to get, I know we're going to post. You have a great video that you've just recently released that has your information on it and is a perfect sample video of what a client would receive. But if you don't mind, you just go ahead and tell people what's the best way to get a hold of you. You know, do you do a lot of social media? You know.
All right, on Facebook, we are Roof Pros USA. Our website is Roof Pros, that's Pros, like professionals, roofprosusa.com. And you can email info@roofprosusa.com. Or the best way, quite frankly, is to call us, because when someone calls, we want to know something about you. We want to know about your property. For instance, if you want to get a new roof and you're looking for a price, call 407-574-4856. 407-574-4856. When you call in, we're going to ask you, is it one story or two story? Because we want our guy to be able to go and look at your roof. And in the earlier days, we would show up and see a two-story roof and just be like, ooh, sorry, man, we got to come back.
You don't have a ladder.
It's not as professional.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's things like that. Aggressive dogs. We want to make sure people know what to expect, and just have, put people at ease. Now, in this time, Misty, right now, this is a change in the world, and people are staying at home. So we want people to know that we perform our inspections remotely, electronically, and safely. When we are in your presence, gloves and masks, we will go as far as anyone wants. And if someone doesn't want to wear a mask or gloves and says it's all a hoax and no problem, we will still be wearing our safety personal protection equipment, because as the owner, I want to make sure everyone at least feels safe. Hoax, real, not real. We can do this safely. So we want people to know that. And all they have to do is call 407-574-4856. Nilda, Renee, our staff will answer. We'll put you in our database and we'll get you scheduled for a free estimate or just a free inspection to check out and see if you qualify for a new roof through your homeowner insurance. Or make sure, if you're a realtor, you let us know, so that if we have a time-sensitive deal that we have to work around, I'm aware of it and we can change our schedule to accommodate you.
Awesome, Michael. Thank you so much. That was some really great information. Hope everybody heeds that and goes and takes a look at your policy. And if you have any questions, Michael's given his number. Again, there'll be a video posted, a link to another video posted on here as well. So you can reach out if you have any questions. I'm sure Michael or any of his staff will be happy to go over some of that crazy lingo with you. Well, thanks so much, Michael. I really appreciate you coming out and, we're coming to your pool deck and chatting and giving everybody some information. So you have a great afternoon, and we'll chat real soon.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye, Misty.